Okay, Angel, we fit to test your knowledge of some of Coach Jimmy's rules. Okay. Line. Tell me what do the first person do?
She goes around and she goes to the left side.
Okay. What do the second person do?
She goes to the right side.
What do the third person do?
She goes straight down.
What do the last person do?
She stays put.
All right, very good. Okay, tell me what do 3 point when your teammate yell like 3 point, 3 point line, 3 point line. What are you supposed to do?
You go to the 3 point line, stay behind it, and everybody cuts.
Okay, and then if nobody gets open, you run where? To a
Open spot.
okay. Now if your defender gets in front of you, how do you recover from that?
You keep her in front of you until your person go over, throw the ball over your head. If there's a person on the top and there's a defender behind her, you need to get the ball.
Okay.
If there's not a person behind her, she gets it.
Okay.
You just keep your defender in front.
Okay. How do you rebound? What are you supposed to do?
Like when somebody shoots.
When somebody when somebody shooting, you get ready to go up for a rebound. How do you get that rebound?
Snatch it
Why?
so the girl won't get it.
Now, when you snatch that rebound, you can pretty much. What can you do with that? You can pretty much tell me all the things you can do.
If I can't shoot, I can pass it to an open person.
Okay.
If there's two girls on me, that means somebody's open.
Exactly. Do you know the name of your offense?
The cutting pass.
Cut and pass. Now, let's just when you pass it to someone, what do you supposed to do? After you,
Get open.
what are you supposed to do? Name of your offense is called what?
Cutting pass.
So when you pass it to one of your teammates, what are you supposed to do?
Cut.
Cut. Then once you cut, what do your hands supposed to be at? Now, if she don't give it to you,
You get out of it.
you get out of there.
I
Now,
don't know what it's called if you stay there. I forgot.
it's gonna probably be a 3 second or a 5 second violation.
Oh.
So that's why you got to get out of there. Now, let's just say your teammate is in trouble. She can't dribble the ball. So what are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to say you talk, and if she doesn't give you, you get out of there
Exactly.
and keep doing it all over until she passes to somebody.
Exactly. All right. Let's just say, for instance, you dribbling the ball. Do you dribble the ball through two people?
No,
Why not?
because they can easily seal that because it's 2 against 1.
Yeah. Now, what do you do when you get another defender on you? Two people on you. That means somebody is what?
Open.
So you should do what with that ball?
Pass to somebody that's open. Because
Is-
if there's two people, that means one person's open.
So-
one person, that means nobody's in
So
open.
the only way you see that if your eyes will work.
Up.
Exactly. So as long as you keep that in mind. Now, how do you play defense?
You
I always tell you to do what to your defender?
do this.
Yeah. Now, if she's running fast, how should you be running? Should you be jogging?
Right.
What do Coach Jimmy say when you say run? You supposed sprint. And if you're not sprinting, then where you gonna go?
To the bench.
To the bench. And then you get back in front of her. Right?
Yeah. I cut her off. That's what I still remember that.
Now, when you get beat by your defender, do you stick your hand in there and try to take her ball?
No,
What's gonna happen?
that'll be a foul.
Yeah. So you should first try to get in.
Front of her first.
Yeah.
And if she runs into me, I take that.
You take the charge. It's called a charge. But you have to set your feet first. You have to beat her to where she want to go. You have to beat her there. And then set your feet. And it's called a charge. If you don't know the name of it, it's called a charge. All right? Don't jump up and try to. If you jump up and try to get her shot, what's going to happen?
That will be a foul.
It most likely be a foul. If you don't,
Flag.
if you don't hit all ball, most likely it's gonna be a. So just hold your hands up and try to block that shot. Just don't be reaching in a lot. Play good defense. Playing good defense is you have to be real. How do I tell you to do to you? What do I tell you to do your defender? You have to play her real close. Basically, you have to smother her.
Smother her.
Yeah. Move your feet quickly. That
hurts.
Now, Angel, Coach Jimmy always say this. If somebody steals your ball, what do you do?
Sprint and go back and go steal it back.
Okay. Now, I always tell you this. I always keep your eye on the
Ball.
So when Coach Jimmy tell you to run down there, go on, Angel, you going down there to the other side. How do you run down there? Sprint what?
Sprint to the person.
No. Coach Jimmy always tell you to go ahead and run down there and stay down there.
Oh, you mean stay back?
Yeah. So yeah. So when you get ready to go back and wait for the other girls to come up with the ball, do you run down there forward or run backwards? You never want to run forward. Why?
Because if your teammate steals the ball, then you won't know.
Yeah. So always run.
Backwards.
Yeah. So that way your eyes is always on the
Ball.
that way.
And
Whatever.
if your teammate, if we have the ball, we're trying to score. Well, defense. If we're on defense, and whoever has the ball, you always use the L. That's what Coach always tells us to do too.
Okay. Yeah. True that. But when you use your L, you gotta make sure you keep an eye on who.
The girl that you're defending. We do not switch. Unless someone says so.
Now, Angel, Coach Jimmy always tell you, Angel, go on down there to the other side of the court. The reason why he's telling you that because he do not want the other team to do what?
If you throw it over there.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the one to jump that.
Yeah. So you're supposed to be watching the other.
The ball.
Yeah.
The person who has the ball that's about to ready to throw it over.
Exactly.
And I'll be able to jump that.
Yeah.
If I don't jump that, I'm going to the bench.
Well, that's a good way. That's a good way of putting it. You're right. If you don't run, what's gonna happen? What Coach Jimmy gonna tell you?
Bench.
If you don't do what you're supposed to do on offense, what's gonna happen?
Bench.
If you do not play good defense, what's gonna happen?
Bench.
If you dribble with your eyes down, what's gonna happen?
Probably bench. But yeah, bench.
If you don't utilize your team, which I mean is like pass and move and all that stuff, what's gonna happen?
Bench.
If you don't talk on a basketball court, what's gonna happen?
Bench.
If you cut through two players, what's gonna happen?
Bench.
If you don't play smart, what's gonna happen?
Bench.
So as
Bench,
long as
bench. Everything you do wrong is a bench.
well, at least you know what's gonna happen.
You're going to end up in the bench. Please don't go to the bench. We need you guys in the bench.
Angel, somebody steal your ball. What are you supposed to do?
Get it back.
That, and you're supposed to hustle.
To it?
Yeah. Now, if you, and if you do not sprint, where you gonna end up at?
To the bench.
If you keep missing the ball when your teammate passes to you, what's gonna happen?
To the bench. You're going to the bench. I am going to the bench if I do something wrong.
Angel, are you ready to play basketball tomorrow?
Yes. A little nervous. Because something's telling me something's going to happen.
All right.
But something else is telling me that we're going to win.
Okay.
So I got to believe that the most. You're going to win, baby.
So what we're going to do tomorrow, you going to?
Do as a coach. Stay focused. And remember what the coach taught you.
Yeah. All right. That's all I need to know.